pull that one, like just like flip it. There you go. You can leave it.
Got you.
And then that one pull.
This one right here.
No. What up, man? It's Podson Radio, dog. We back in the house. Actually, fuck it. You put that mic down. We'll use this. We'll use the silver one. We back in the house, man. We got another special introduction. Somebody who ain't never been to the show. These are always my favorite ones, so I can kind of, I'm just a journalist. I like to tell people stories. You know what I'm saying? So my man in the building today, we got Jah Lil in us. First of all, let's.
Yes, sir. Jah Lil in the building, homie. East to West, South Philly, Arizona. How's it going? Yeah.
Hey, shit, all is well. How you doing, first of all, brother?
I'm cool, man. I'm just out here doing my thing, behind the scenes.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, so first of all, since you obviously never been here, I want to give you a proper introduction. So we got to start from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? So you born and raised in what, South Philly, you said?
Yes, sir, South
Before
Philly.
You've been spending most of your life in Phoenix since then, but talk to us a little bit about your come up, being raised on the East Coast, and maybe what type of different flavor that might have given you.
Yeah, man, me coming up on the East Coast is always different, just the environment, the atmosphere, the people, the attitude, you know what I'm saying? The accent, the language, everything's just different. So when I came out here first, I came out here at nighttime, so I didn't even see much, you know what I'm saying? But when I woke up, I started driving around, like Paradise Valley, little Phoenix. I'm like, yo, it's paradise out here. I'm waking up like, yo, like there's a palm tree. I don't see that. Yeah, I'm like, I don't see that back in South Philly. I see like poison ivy trees hanging over the roads and whatnot, dirty as shit. So I'm like, damn,
poison ivy,
all kinds of fucking plants, big ass trees. You know what I'm saying? Because the landscape wasn't popping where I was from. You know what I'm saying? The era back then. You know what I'm saying? So when I came out here, I'm seeing palm trees. I'm seeing mountains. The sky was a lot clear. I'm like, yo, this is so nice out here, and it's like
shine moment, Arizona.
You feel me? Another shine moment. You feel me? So it's like it's so nice out here. I'm like, I think this is quiet and peace, like the shit that my mom wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. No, Arizona is a place where you can absolutely find that.
Yeah.
But all right, sticking on Philly a little bit more. So you being a rapper, obviously, you got some bars and shit like that. Obviously, coming with it. Me, I came up. I wouldn't say specifically battle rap era, but I was a big fan of Cassidy.
Yeah, for sure.
So like I thought Cassidy was the greatest shit.
Yeah, Cassidy's definitely hot. I give my flowers definitely to Cassidy for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But like, what about other rappers from Philly? Like, what do you think about all the artists coming out of Philly?
They all hot. I'm just saying, like, any artist you look up in Philadelphia is hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They all got their thing, you know what I mean? Lil Uzi, you know what I mean? Everybody fall back to Lil Uzi style, so they look at Uzi and they get hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they go back to PB and Rock. You know what I'm saying? And then, we got Beanie Siegel. He's still a little relevant in South Philly a little bit. And then Meek Mill. All the trolling he do, you know what I'm saying? So the shit that he do, Philadelphia hot.
Who the hottest out of Philly to you?
Oh, I'm definitely Meek. Definitely Meek Mill.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I came from the era when I seen him growing up, nappy braids, black hoodie. I seen him doing it all. I seen him. When I seen him on stage, I was like, when I seen him on stage, I'm like, that's crazy. Like, I can't believe, like, I'm actually seeing this dude. Like, I've seen like the growth.
Yeah, because when you was, let's say when you was 13, he'd only been like 19, he moving around the city and shit.
He didn't even drop I'm a Boss yet when I came out here. I'm a Boss didn't even get popping until like 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
And it dropped like early 2011 out there in Philly. It dropped. But when I came back here off of vacation, he started popping out a little bit more. So I'm like, yo, Meek popping. For me, he was popping, but everybody else like, nah. Meek not popping, Drake over Meek. So I'm like, nah, I'm going with my boy Meek.
Nah, I was riding with the real niggas all the way.
Yeah, you
let
feel
that
me?
be known.
I'm already known. You know what I'm saying? I came from Meek Mill Flamers back in the day. You feel me? So that's how long the strike been now.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, bro. That's fucking dope. Yeah. All right, so then shit. And then what made the family move to Arizona?
The area, people dying left and right, me losing family members, me seeing death at an early age back in like crazy back and forth. And it was just like my mom, she had a feeling like, okay, like we got to move. You know what I'm saying? So my older sister ended up moving out here. You know what I'm saying? So she thought it was like, yo, like I like to move, so you should go ahead and bring the kids out here.
Yeah.
So
shout out Mom Dukes.
Mom Dukes made that move, you know what I'm saying? Split up a pop, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't, it was cool, but they split up, did their thing. Still kept, connection and whatnot. Yeah. But
are you a fan of Corrupt? You got a story like Corrupt.
Now I've heard of him.
Philly, right?
Yeah, I've heard of him. Not too much, but I'm like, he don't really ring a bell.
Yeah,
like that.
he ran with Snoop. He was part of the Dog Pound.
Okay.
So he moved to LA like in the 90s.
Mm.
So he became a Crip, and he was rolling with the Rolling 60s. Don't quote me on that. One of them says, but he moved from Philly when he was like 16.
Okay.
So he was a real advanced spitter. You know, in the 90s, niggas wasn't really spitting in bars like that.
Nah.
He moved to LA spitting in bars,
Mhm.
and he kind of made a way for himself because he was rapping like nobody else was rapping because the whole time he was from Philly. Everybody thought he was from LA.
Yeah.
But really he was from Philly and went and made his stamp in LA.
Man, shout out to that guy right there.
Yeah, man, we gotta get you on Corrupt. It's crazy because you ain't that much younger than me, but just that couple years difference can give you so much
different game.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Or just like be on different shit. Like we know about different shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so yeah, go look into him for damn sure. You won't be disappointed.
Corrupt for sure. I'm gonna have to holler at him. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube.
All right, so now we'll say, so whether it was in Philly or Arizona, at what point did you get serious about rapping?
I want to say just last year, you know what I'm saying? Dropped a couple music videos and people was feeling me. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay. And I had a couple radio interviews, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. I performed a couple times for the festivals and did a couple openings for Too Short and Slim 400. So I'm like, okay, it's game time. And then I started getting paid. For it. So I'm like, and then once I start understanding the business and how to really take care of it yourself without having a manager or, you know, understanding everything, you doing your history, your own research, I took at it like this. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why I keep my own 9 to 5, because you're going to have to put money into it if you want to see money out of it. You can't think like,
damn right.
You can't think like, oh, like, yeah, this nigga Blueface blew up overnight. Nah, he didn't. This dude been rapping for probably like a little minute, but he probably finally hit that marketing where it finally hit for him.
At least 7 years, unless you're a one-hit wonder.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing about what's old boy named from New York, Tekashi 6ix9ine. I watched a little Hulu documentary. He didn't just blow up overnight, over a week. Nah, he was rapping for like almost 10 years.
That's facts.
I was like, oh, okay. So that's the real journey right there.
No, and even deeper than that, bro. Mm-hmm. Anything you do in life, they say it even takes 7 years to run a successful business. You got boxers that start when they 6. You got shit don't happen for nobody overnight. Nothing falls out of the sky for nobody. So that's gonna take a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of investing in yourself, a lot of like consistency that people for some reason don't want to put in and expect the world back.
Right.
So you have the right fucking mindset about that. So nigga, big shine moment on that. You know. So
shout out to that.
So you overall saying you've been spitting for the most part.
Yeah, I'd say like growing up as kids, me and my little brothers, you know, Will and Donovan, you know, if they're gonna watch this, they're gonna see it later on. You know, we was always spitting like little bars in my little back room. Mm-hmm. Not like writing like 60 bars, like little like 4 to 16 little bars. 16 who's hotter. You know what I'm saying? So we would do that. You know what I mean? Then like I would go to school and take those bars to my school and like my little homeboys would be rapping, you know what I'm saying? Then like I wasn't like consistent with it. I just thought like, yeah, I could just have the like little talent behind me. You know what I'm saying? But like me growing up, some people would be like, hey, can you rap? Let me see you freestyle. And I'm like, I can't freestyle, but if I write something down for you, I think you might like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I remember me being in like 2nd grade, my teacher asked me to write a poem. And I was actually the winner out of my class. I remember this shit. She was like, hey, I like yours out of the whole class. You can actually write and you'll get a writing.
Moment.
You know what I'm saying? So that always stuck with me like, damn, I've always been a good writer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can always tell a good story of what I've been through. Like no lie or like things I want to go through.
Yeah, that goes hand in hand. And I think that's something that I like about your shit. It's something that I was ranting about the other day, bro. A lot of these niggas don't even be telling stories. And you don't gotta literally tell like a dialogue story, but you gotta let people leave with some sort of context of what the fuck you was talking about versus I just heard it. Because don't get me wrong, we do like to club and dance, but when we're not clubbing and dancing and lit in we're listening. You know what I'm saying? So you still gotta provide some sort of something for the people to leave with. You know what I mean? 1000%, bro. All right. And as far as when you started taking rap seriously and like being like, I want to make projects, I want to be known, like how did that come to? And when did you start working on your first like mixtape album? And are your projects back on Apple yet?
Yeah, they back up on there. Yeah, they back up on there. As soon as they back up on there, I had to go ahead and take care of that. But me taking rap serious with the mixtapes was like I just kept on making videos. And I just kept making little videos. It wasn't many videos, just kept doing videos and me just having a whole catalog of songs in my book, my composition book. I had a whole book like full of songs in my phone. So I like pick some out. You know what I mean? You know, pick like at least like 2 or like 6 out of 12, just like separated like songs and whatnot
Yeah.
over the course of the time. So and then like I just started getting paid for features.
How did that come about? Like somebody was
Honestly,
just
bro,
digging you?
I just woke up one morning going to work, regular day, and
Mhm.
then shout out old boy, you know what I'm saying? He hit me up in the DM. I didn't even know who he was. I thought I was just a fan. He was like, "Hey, bro, I fuck with your music. Can we work?" And me not knowing who he was, I was like, "Okay, cool. You got a budget?"
Yeah.
Straight like that, you know what
Shine
I mean?
moment.
Straight like that. I was like, "Yeah, you got a budget."
Yeah.
And like normally, I get shot down right after that.
Yeah.
The conversation usually drop.
Yeah, right. Because niggas ain't serious.
Yeah, because some people be like, they just discovered me, so they don't think I'll be worth it. You know what I mean? But it's just like, okay, if you really look into my catalog, you'll see like, okay, yeah, he been at it for a minute. People like actually like fuck with him.
Yeah.
So I told him like, you know, what my price was, and there was like no negotiation with him. He just shot me right then and there. He was like, okay, cool, bet, I got you. And I was like, yo, this is for real. And then like I was like, I had a big ass Kool-Aid smile on my face, and everybody, my coworkers, like, yo, what you smiling for? I'm like, what you mean? I just got paid for a feature. And it was like, you lying? How much? I was like, well, how much I think I'm worth? You know what I'm saying? So they was like, damn, you're not lying. Imagine when you start making $1,000 features. I was like, I know. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I'm just like, yeah, it's definitely takeoff. I got to keep my consistency going.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Shine moment. And for the fact that somebody noticed your worth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
mean?
mean?
Me not even know who he was.
Yeah, bro, that's fucking major, bro. I gotta give you one more for that.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I've always tell people like the best fans be the random ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, a lot of that, and that'll keep you going too.
For real.
That'll keep you going.
For real.
Like,
not only that, my family be behind my back fucking me with this music, all my little friends, but be the random people that's like really like, hey, you Jah Lil? Like, yeah, I heard your music out there. I'm like, oh, for real? They're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How you feel when the first actual body of work was done and you dropped it? You know what I mean?
I felt like it wasn't done. I mean, the tape was done, but I felt like I wasn't done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I felt like, I got to keep it going. Like I know I still got more in this more in the tank. You know what I'm saying? So I kept it going. That's why I dropped another tape. Like it's damn near 4 months right after that, 3 months after that.
Yeah. So
and then after I dropped that tape, I dropped like 3 more singles right after that. So I've been keeping this theme rolling, and I've been doing challenges lately. So I'm just like,
so
it's been going. It's been
work
going.
ethic is what's gonna separate you.
It's not like I'm focused on just getting the bag. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because no, I'm still in the stage where I gotta focus on that little exposure right now. You feel me? So, me being locked in with old boy Nano, Mozzie manager, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? He helped me with the growth and whatnot, and me having his name behind my belt actually kind of helped me. People look into me like, hey, you know him? Like, yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Relationships is everything, bro.
Yeah.
Relationships is always gonna be fucking everything. That's a fact. And I preach that like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? But how do people here and back home, how do they receive your music, when it starts dropping? Like, what's the reception been like
me
overall?
Personally, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that know me, you know what I'm saying? You probably get annoyed, but I shoot you everything in your DM just to make sure you got it. You know what I'm saying? That's just my job. You know what I'm saying? I get paid to do it. So that's something I have to do. If you don't want to listen to it, cool. You know what I mean? I got to do this. You know, I don't have time to be out there in the streets handing out CDs right now because I'm actually getting paid for my actual job. That's taking care of my family right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just go ahead and just get my little exposure that I got from back in South Philly and out here. So if they fuck with it, they can just go ahead and share to other people. Same thing out here. So it actually works out pretty good.
Yeah, you might as well go and build you up an email list. You feel me? Like,
oh, yeah. It's already unlocked.
Hey, what's your email?
It's already unlocked.
We're going to start sending you newsletters every week. Oh, you already got one going?
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's all on a nice little whiteboard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got all that. Brainstorm.
That's how a lot of these companies ended up taking off was fucking email lists. Because a lot of people don't realize when you just read an email, it makes you more inclined to. Yeah, because
I pay attention to my analytics. I pay attention to people who actually pay attention to me, and I knock off the people who less don't. I don't want to know those people. You know what I'm saying? So the people who pay attention to me, I keep them around.
Know your crowd and cater to it.
And I gotta know my. I've said this before in my last interview. I gotta know my energy. I can't just have everybody can't go with me. If I do go up to a certain position, everybody can't go with me. Yeah, I may know you back then, but look where I'm at now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My energy's different. Yeah. You can't hate me for that. It's called maturity.
Nah, you goddamn right.
You know what I'm saying?
With my damn self. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. All right, so let me ask you this then. obviously I want to talk about Real Pain for a while, but what I do want to talk about before that, do you have a specific project that you're working on right now that people can look forward to? Like, and when should they be looking for?
Shit, I got two tapes out right now, East to West, and Virtual Reality. They hot right now. I'm not gonna lie. 12 tracks. They hot right now.
All platforms.
Yeah, all platforms. Spotify, Tidal, all at Apple. They all out. YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They hot. Go ahead and stream them. You know what I mean? I've been working on an album called Check Rock. You know what I'm saying? I told everybody that I was gonna drop this month, but due to other things and me seeing like, okay, I don't really need to keep on pushing out as much music as I'm seeing. I can just go ahead and take a step back and focus on the little business side of it. And then once the album is ready, like ready. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna go ahead and drop it. But right now, that song Pain, Real Pain, is definitely gonna be on there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's definitely
now
gonna be
let's
on
go into it. We're gonna spend the rest of our time on Real Pain. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know about the project just as far as what shit people be looking forward to. And obviously they got the shit out now. They can go stream. But the song Real Pain, yeah, it's hot. It's look like you get some great reception on it from YouTube, even on the audio version without the video. So first, let's talk about the origin of that song. Like, how did it come up with that song, and what was the whole process of making it?
It's just like, every other song, you know what I mean? I be in my own mode. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I'm locked in with a couple producers, you know what I'm saying? So is everybody else. I'm locked in with a certain amount of producers out there in Germany. You know what I'm saying? That's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I actually buy the beats. I don't just snatch them off of YouTube.
God damn it.
You know what I'm saying? I actually buy the beats. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm only a local artist that's right now that's not even making that many. That's not making that many revenue right now. That can be like, okay, I'm gonna buy an exclusive. Nah, I'm at my league right now where I can do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as soon as it hit, it's gonna hit. So I locked in with two of the producers. They dropped a certain beat. I did my thing on it. I don't do hooks. For some reason, I have trouble doing hooks. If you hear some of my songs that have hooks on them, me, I don't really like them. But the fans do.
Yeah.
I be thinking to myself, half this shit is trash. Like back then, I thought it was trash, but I knew in the back of my mind it was hot. I knew in the back of my mind it was hot, but for some reason, something's telling me nah, because I don't like doing the hooks. Another song, Lifestyle, all me. But some people liked it. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. So with this song, I was like, nah. I ran it so many times in my head, just trying to be like, with the bars, I'm like, boom. I'm singing it myself, but I'm like, I had a hook myself, but I'm thinking like, nah, I need somebody that actually has that voice. You know what I'm saying? Like the song Wartime that I did with RG in California. He did the hook. His hook was fire. I did the verse. My bars was matched the hook. You know what I'm saying? So I had to feel like I got to do the same thing with the song. So you know what I mean? My old boy Steve, you know what I'm saying? He had artists, MC the Dope Boys, shout out both of them. You know what I'm saying? Cool ass people.
The features, hey.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? I met up with him. I was like, hey, I got an open song. That's gonna be on my album. Can you put something on here? Because I heard his voice, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. I played it. He liked my verse like automatically. He was like, bro, you like everybody else, like they give me that respect. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, let me hear what you got. Nah, shit you not. The first two words, what'd he say? He said, real pain. And I was like, hey,
here we go.
Yeah, I was like, hey, turn that up. And he was like, you like that? And I was like, you only said two words. Finish that off, bro. Yeah. And I was like, hey, we got to finish that. I want you on the hook. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, all right, bet, let's make the song.
Yeah, now it felt hella organic. So I guess last question, is there a video, two-part question. Is there going to be a video, and are you planning on making this a single?
Yes, there is going to be a video. We're planning it out right now. It's just with all this, virus going on and people having like other things going on in their life, we just like writing it out. It's not going to drop till like 2021. You know what I mean? Because I'm at a point where
that's like 12 days away.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm at a point where like I've dropped plenty of videos where the direction was only towards Phoenix and Philly and some people in Cali and some people in other states. So now I'm like, now that I have access and now that I'm getting the bag, I've been getting the bag, but now that I see that I can put my music in other directions, like putting it on like certain platforms, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, instead of me just dropping it on my shit, I'm gonna go ahead and spend a real good bag on this one because you know what I mean?
Marketing, not fake marketing, true marketing.
Exactly. So I'm like, if not my city, but if Phoenix is fucking with this only audio, imagine the video we gonna drop with this.
Yeah, hell yeah.
On the right platform.
That's what people really rock with. Not even just Phoenix. That's what motherfuckers fuck with now.
But it has to be on the right platform that's gonna help. That's gonna benefit me.
Well, shit, you got your choose.
And the people behind it.
What, Fader? You got the lyric lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
You got a few of them.
You got all that. You know what I'm
Drop a
saying?
couple racks, and there it goes. Done
Yeah.
deal.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe not even a couple racks, maybe a rack. You know
That's
what I mean? Like,
that's what it is. You're gonna have to spend those bags. You gotta work. You gotta worry about the exposure, people that know you. Stop worrying about these other rappers in your city trying to listen to your music. No, they got business to do.
Yeah,
You trying to get the people that go to high school with the binders, with the homeboys with skateboarding, listen to your music. You feel me?
Nah, facts, bro.
Not the people that spitting bars. Nah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Sorry,
but that's cool. But I see it too much. Yeah, I was that guy at once, but I had to open up my head and be like, I see what's really going on out here. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I agree wholeheartedly. And like other rappers can't be your fans. You need to cultivate a real fan base. You need to know your crowd. You need to cater to them and give them everything, dog. So
straight
as far
up.
as the business in the behind, like what you need behind the bars and the music and all, sound like you got it. So I'm ready to just watch and see how this shit really unfold, especially with the Real Pain song. Just as far as your career going forward. So I'm looking forward to see what you got going, dog. Any shout outs, any tell the people where to follow you, anything you want to talk about
right now. They can follow me on Instagram. No, I am Jah Lil. I'm right there on Instagram, Facebook. I'm barely on that motherfucker nowadays. And I'm just focused on getting my life together. My life's cool right now, but I'm just focused on other things like another level type shit. You know, some things that makes me fall back from the internet. I don't even need to be there all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I be getting myself caught up in some clown shit. You know what I mean? Some broke nigga arguments. You feel me? So I be getting myself caught up sometimes. So I'm just like, nah, this ain't me. So some people open up my eyes sometimes, be like, hey, yo, Jah, like I be see you post some shit like sometimes, like I see you as a different, like on a different platform now. You should calm down. And sometimes I be like, I could post what the fuck I want, but I'm like, nah, hold up. Back up out the feelings, Jah. Listen to what he just said. Listen to what he just said. Take that in real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he right.
That's a last shine moment, dog. Because you gotta be able to realize it's not all about what you think and what you feel.
Exactly. So I learn from a lot of people's mistakes and other people's things, other people's fuck ups. I learn from. You know, even my own. I'm looking from the outside in, inside out. A whole situation. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
Well, once again, man, honestly, I enjoy this conversation. And even
straight up,
me sitting here as an interviewer, bro, sometimes I get more of a side of somebody not expecting. You super introspective, bro. So I'm ready to see what will come next, dog. Come back and talk that shit when it happens.
I definitely got another one in the vote right after Pain Away or Real Pain. I got another one in the vote. Y'all gonna like too. It's all me too. No features. All me.
We gonna be back, man. Podson Radio. Shout out to Jah Lil, man. We gone. Yeah, I should be able to send you that.